Here we go. This is me trying to explain anything.
And it's just like, yeah.
Hey, upcoming stand-up comedy shows tonight, Kansas City, Missouri. I'll see you guys there. I can't wait. April 6th, Albany, New York. April 27th, Tampa, Florida. And May 4th, Boston, Massachusetts. Get your tickets at benedictpolizzi.com. Hey, it's time to fuck around. What up, boo? Shot 255 Espresso podcast. I'm your host, Benedict Polizzi. And remember, hey, join the Patreon. $5 a month for an extra episode every single Sunday. And we go live now. We go live Sunday nights. We have a little sesh Sunday night where we just talk about shit. Ask me anything. This Sunday. Tap in, babe. Join the Patreon. And all right, yeah, let's get to it. What's the incredibly immature thing you'll never stop doing? Espresso, quick question of the week. What's the immature thing you're always going to do? For me, I do it all, bro. Your boy does every single immature thing because it's the best. If you're not doing immature shit, get a life. Dude, I'll walk on a curb for 700 miles. I'll run a marathon on a curb. Dude, if there's a curb or like a high-rise thing next to a sidewalk, good luck, dude. I'm going up. I'm going to be 9 feet tall talking to you like this. Oh, no way. That's crazy, yeah. Stepping over shit, almost falling off. I'm doing it. I'm not stepping on cracks. I'm picking my nose. Dude, people who say they don't pick their nose, just give it up, man. Give up the fake identity. Quit pulling the wool, bro. You're picking your nose. Even parents that are like, hey, I'll pick your nose. Right when they look away, they're like, that fucking kid won't ever learn. You're picking your nose. I'll stop picking my nose when it stops being the most fun I've ever had. It is. It's the best game ever. This right here, the rim inside, you ever get one like deep? You're like, I got to go get that. What kind of person are you if there's a booger in your nose and you're not going to get it? I'll leave it there. Go hard or go home. You're going to leave a booger in your nose? Who raised you? Finish the job. So true though. Who's not? Let's hear what you got going on. What's the immature shit you do that you're never gonna stop doing?
Okay, so you know those little quarter machines, like whenever you walk into Walmart or like a restaurant or just like wherever, and they give you like 10 different options that you can win. It's like a bouncy ball or like a little alien or army man or cheap jewelry. Like if I have a quarter on hand, you bet your happy ass that quarter is going in that machine, and I pray to the gods that I get the cool one. Does it happen ever? Very rarely, but like I love it. It's like I still get that rush, like whenever I was a kid, being like, "Ooh, if I can get the one I want." So yeah, I won't stop. It's still fun to me.
Damn, dude, what a luxury. I never got to play those shits when I was a kid because my mom would just be like, "Let's go! Quit looking at this shit," you know. And that's so expensive. That is not a quarter. That game is like $1.75. Remember how many quarters you had to put in that fucking claw game? That weak ass claw. Yo, who has a more loose grip than that claw? That claw is my hand when I wake up from a fucking 12-hour nap. I'm like, that claw is so fucking worst grip ever. Yeah, remember how many quarters you had to put in that thing, though? It took me 2.5 hours to load up the quarters. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is... Here goes my savings account. Never won. But I did see one the other day, and I was like, what if I won that thing, I would get so excited, I might break the glass. That's how not often I was playing or winning any game like that. But that's what you're doing? You're really stopping and playing that game like walking out of Walmart? What do you do with the toy? I think I'd give it to somebody or just throw it away. That'd be my favorite thing ever, to win that claw game, win a ball, get all excited, and just throw it right in the trash and walk out. Oh my God. How come throwing things away is so much of a relief for me? Anybody think like that? For some reason, the pleasure I would get ordering a whole entire Subway sub and throwing it away and walking back to my car would be way better than actually eating it. Oh my God. Throwing shit away feels so good to me. Like right when I get a receipt, bro, I need it in the trash immediately. Fast! Right when it prints out, I'm like, throw that fucking thing away. And you know, if I need to return it, it's on me. But man, I want to do something about ordering a milkshake at a fast food place and just right at the window and drive off. Oh, I just want to do it so bad. That's like a guilty pleasure weird thing, but I love throwing shit away. A whole turkey on Thanksgiving. Oh my God. Right in the fucking trash, dude. Let's keep going.
So sometimes when I have too much energy and I'm driving like down the street and I see somebody like walking their dog or like running or something, I'll roll the window down, I'll just yell as loud as I can. Or sometimes I'll even bark. And it's just like, yeah, too much energy, man. Makes me act wild.
I love it. He goes, and it's just like, yeah. It is like, yeah.
Can. Or sometimes I'll even bark.
Here we go. This is me for trying to explain anything.
And it's just like, yeah.
And it's just like, yeah. It is like, yeah, though. You ever do that? You ever just roll down your window and just fucking scream at somebody? Everybody's done that once. Or you've been in a car where somebody did that. And that's another one of those things. It's super, you definitely shouldn't do it. But if you're on like a college campus or something, shit like that happens all the time. I think it's happened to me once. You're like walking down the sidewalk down the street. In a car, like 4 guys or 4 girls like rolls by you, the windows down, they just fucking throw a McDonald's large high C at you, and you're like, yeah. I mean, yeah. Sometimes you're the guy for the day that gets fucked. You know? Some people like drive by and throw pennies and shit. Like that's a little fucked up because that can like hurt you. But if somebody drove by me and threw a large orange high C at me, I'd be like, I deserve it. Yeah. That's the funniest fucking shit. Dude, how I could never get mad though. I don't think I'd ever get mad at that. Like if somebody just pummeled me with a large high C, I'd turn around and be like, I would laugh my fucking ass off. But I swear to God, I've done that to people. Or you yell at them or like call them something. Or you like throw a drink at them. And dude, one time, oh my God, we were driving me and like 3 friends were driving down the fucking road. And there's this guy on a bike, like in the median. You know, those guys in the median, they ride their bike so fast, it's like swinging. He's like hauling ass, dude. My friend gets out of the sunroof, and this is when he could like say anything to anyone. And he called him something, and everybody knows what it is. Not that, but he called him that. Not that, but he called him something. Fat, you know what I mean? Like, people, dude, we were just dicks. And he slams down his bike, and we're like, oh shit. And then we're like, oh God, he's coming at, like he's this mad. Slam down his bike, turns around. I'm like, dude, we better go. It's a red light. Roll up the windows, bro. Roll up the windows and pray for this shit to turn green. But something happened and he turned back around because he was like psycho or something. And he got back on his bike. But yeah, yelling at people, barking at people is where it's at. Dude, they have no idea what's happening. The amount of times I got out of the car and like did shit. Like at a red light, bro. You ever get out of the car at a red light and then do some crazy shit and then get back in the car like nothing happened. It's the most fun thing of all time. Get out of the car, stand on top of the car, and just do this for 10 seconds at a red light. Back in the car and just go. Like nothing happened. Bro, it's crazy. The people's... And they, what? It was red, you know? I love you. Let's keep going.
One childish habit that I just cannot seem to kick is saying swag and swaggy. Because why, as a 25-year-old woman, am I responding to my boss at work with swag?
That shit's funny, though. It's ironic now. But back when people were saying swag a lot, the thing that would just drive me fucking insane was when, like, you know when, like, very corporate things try to be cool and you're like, guys, it's not you. Like, I was at a basketball camp and the word swag was in. And like an old ass weird coach would come down and be like, yeah, and if you hit 10 free throws, you get some swag. You guys want some swag? And I was like, no, fuck no, please, God. Just, I'll do anything to not get swag. Just please don't say this ever again. Just go home. Go home! Go home! And let us shoot free throws. I don't want any swag from you, Dr. Swag. Dude, it just made everything so lame. I was like, oh, God, don't say that. Just say t-shirts or something. Yeah, bro. Swag. Only, like, Soulja Boy can say swag. Everybody else, hate the word. But now saying it like you're kidding around. Like if somebody walks in and they're wearing like something that's a little too cool, swag. Like somebody's wearing a little too, you know, when somebody looks a little too good for the occasion, you're like, okay. Hey, bro, it's just a Tuesday. Don't have to wear the best jacket you've ever bought in your life. Swag. And then they feel like it. Like, yeah, you don't want to make people feel like that, but you know what I mean. It's funny. Swag. Nothing hurts more deep down than when somebody makes fun of what you're wearing and you're not confident in it, or you're super confident in it, and they're like, "Bro, nice jacket," and you're like, "It's really too much." Fuck. Or do you feel your shoes look too good and you feel guilty? I always feel guilty when I'm wearing something too nice. I'm like, I look like a rich piece of shit or something, you know?
So the one thing that I do that is immature, well, my entire existence, but my fave is when I see a Mormon riding a bike and I'm in my car, I'll roll down my window and just yell, "Mormon!" and like keep going. It brings great joy to my life. Fuck!
I love her. That's so fried, dude. Just the best fuck ever. That's so crazy. If you think about it, every week in and week out, it's crazy. All right, but yeah, I wouldn't be able to spot a Mormon. Do they wear something? What do Mormons look like? I can spot like Amish people because holy shit, that guy's Amish. But I don't know. Mormon people, I don't know. Yeah. On a bike. I don't know anything about anything, so I wouldn't be able to like figure that out. But if I see somebody, oh my God. Yelling at people in a car, why is it just a drive-by yell? Why does it feel so good? Hey! Oh. I've said this a million times, but I used to live on this corner a lot, and people used to cut through my yard because there's a school behind my house. People would cut through my yard all the time, and I'd be home alone because my mom would be picking up my sister from like high school, and I was in grade school. So I'd be home for like an hour. Kids would be cutting through my yard, and I'd open a window on the side of my house, and there'd be kids like flirting and like walking kind of through my backyard. And I took that shit personal. Because I'm the one fucking playing football back there. You can't just cut through my yard. Low key, that's trespassing, you little piece of shit. And like, yo, we work hard on our grubs. You know? You have grubs growing up? You have grubs growing up? Yeah, well, we didn't because we worked hard. We used to have a Dalmatian yard where there's a patch of grass that was blonde because there were 15. And I pulled up and there were 15 grubs underneath. We aerated our shit. We worked hard. We didn't have any crabgrass. I mean, I don't want to brag or anything, but like, we didn't have any crabgrass growing up. Our yard was like that. It was like the fucking Detroit Tigers outfield. And I play football every day out there. And some little fucker's going to have the nerve to fucking dilly-dally with his stupid ass shoes on and his backpack with nothing in it. Kids that are fucking not in high school, their backpacks don't have shit in there. They got one slip of paper in there. And their shoes are all big and the laces are all fucking bowed out because they fucking tie their shoes all tight. Recess! Shut up. Light ass backpack. They're all skinny and shit. Dude, I would roll up a window and go, "Get the fuck out of our yard!" Dude, they would get so scared. By the way, I was like 12. They would get so, I would yell, like, I would just channel like mad janitor. You know, when the janitor at your school would get pissed, you'd be like, holy fuck, dude, he might stab us. Like, he's off the rails a little bit. Every janitor's kind of like, what'd you do? What'd you go to prison for? Bob? Because it's on their shirt. They're real nice, but you're like, yeah, what are you hiding? You know, what are you hiding under that ponytail? I would just tune in to janitor that was pissed that you spilled something. Get the fuck out of our yard! Bro, they would... Dude, and they couldn't see me, but I could see them. Oh, is there a better feeling than when someone can't see you and you can see them? Fuck, let me have my way, bro. And fucking, they would just run in their stupid fucking brand new Reptar ass shoes. The whole group, dude. Oh, bring me all the joy. That's the immature thing I'll do it today. If I still have a yard and somebody cuts through it, I don't care if I'm 48 and they're 12. Hey, motherfucker! Beat it! It's what you get. It's what you get. If they go home and they go to their mom, they're like, some fucking old man yelled at me on the way home from school. And fucking I was Kevin and fucking Jesse and fucking Britt. And he fucking screamed at us. If I'm that kid's mom, I go, yeah, it's because you shouldn't have been in their fucking yard, you idiot. That's what you get. He should have shot you. Oh my God, it's so what you deserve it, bro. I'm sorry. Fuck. Just keep going.
Okay, so the incredibly immature thing that I won't stop doing is, okay, so I'm 27. I've been working since I was 16. And every single time somebody hurts my feelings at work, I immediately get on Indeed. I immediately say, you know what? I've had enough.
Oh,
I'm
that's
sure
wild.
There's a job that will be nice to me and won't, just say some backhanded shit to me. In reality, I should probably just finish reading emotional intelligence and be a grown-up. But hey, nothing quite like the hit of dopamine from seeing a new job and on Indeed.
Oh, man. I hate applying for jobs so much. I could never do that. I would let somebody just degrade me at work, peel the skin off of me. I'll do anything. I'll take all the bullets, bro. You can ridicule me. You can throw stones at me like I'm Jesus. Chain me up and just fucking just shoot me with BB guns point blank. I don't care what you do. I'm just not applying for another job. How? That's miserable. That's I think the reason people get jobs is because they just did it. They applied. You ever been halfway through a job you want and be like, you know what? This isn't even, I don't give a fuck. This is crazy. I made this resume perfect. And now I got to type all this shit in on your resume thing? What are we doing? The patience you have to go on Indeed and find a job. Oh, man. Wow. Ooh, they must really hurt your feelings. Somebody, oh man, you could steal my car at work and I'd be like, you know what? I just don't think I'm looking to work anywhere else right now. My whole office is just torn. Everything, that's stolen out of my office. Oh, whoops. Do I still have my 401k here though? Because I don't know how to switch that over and shit like that. So I guess I'll just stay. Yes, it's fine. Dude, oh man. Applying for jobs. That's probably why I don't work in a real place, because I couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle the heat, bro. The online. And then like the thing times out and you got to start all over. Like the page, error loading resume. I'm like, what are they even getting? And then half the time when you apply for a job like on the internet, like people, they don't even. Anytime somebody's hiring, they already know who they're going to hire. I'm like, why am I even fucking doing this, bro? Every time I'm applying for any job, it's just like, yeah, it's who you know. It's who you know. That's what's running through my head the whole time. It's who you know. It's who you know. And I'm like, why am I even fucking trying with this weird electronic thing? They're going to look at my resume and be like, fucking idiot. I can't believe there's not pictures on resumes, man. That's the only thing I got going for me is my stupid ass face. I really like. Damn, I can't put my headshot on there. Shit, I'm really fucked. All right, let's keep going.
Something immature that I won't stop doing. So I'm about to be 26. I've got a good job for my age, good relationships professionally and socially.
Wow.
But working out, there is something about it where I don't care if they're bigger than me, stronger than me, smaller than me, whatever. If I find someone doing similar lifts to what I'm up to, I just have to, like almost stare them down and do better workouts than what they're doing. More reps, heavier weight, all this, that, the other.
That's crazy.
And I don't want to do it in like a standoffish way, but I just can't help from, just basically trying to do more than what they're doing.
My boy's competitive. I never think like that in the gym. Matter of fact, I've been doing the same weight since I was 16 years old. Oh, shit. Good for you, man. You're like, people that go to the gym and they're on like a routine, they're on a thing where they're like increasing their weight and nutrition, and they're like dude, I've been doing the same shit. The same shit. Oh my God, how do you look? People always ask me that. They're like, man, what do you do? What do you take? I'm like, bro, I do the same high school football lifts for the past 10 years. Yeah. That's it. I don't know. It's hard. Yeah, it sucks. I hate going to the gym. That's probably why it does anything. But man, if I see somebody doing a bunch of weight, I'm like, I'm kind of like, what's the point? Like I was doing a lot of weight on squat the other day, and like my knee kind of was like, And I was like, why would I even, I'm not playing for the fucking Arizona Cardinals. I'm like, why am I even pushing it like that? But that is probably like a loser mentality. If I'm being honest, you should be competitive, and you should keep doing that shit, bro. Cause it's going to make you stronger and better. And that will translate to other things. This is getting real. You know what I mean? So maybe when you're at work and somebody's doing better than you, you'll be like, yeah, fuck you. And you'll start doing better than them. So keep doing that. Don't ever listen to me ever again. I love you. Bye. But if anybody wants to work out that's like that guy, I need a partner, because I've been doing the same shit since I was 18.
There's a couple things that I would consider are pretty mature and that I do. One being I do not match my socks.
Oh.
And if my gym attire is put away inside out, I'm going to wear it inside out.
No!
Instead of taking the time to flip it the right way.
Yeah, I can't wear it. Dude, the day I fucking wore some shorts backwards because I woke up like 1 minute late, I'll never forget it. And it hurt more, dude, because it was one of my friends that was a black dude. You know, when dude, it's just something about when black people say stuff to you like that, you're like, fuck, they're so much cooler than me, and I have my shorts on backwards. That's what I think anyway. So I'm late. I'm like kind of like disheveled. Go to the cafeteria. Hey, bro, you came in here with your Nike on your ass? I was like, fuck, dude, what is he talking about? Nike on your ass. I'm like trying to translate. I'm like, my Nike on my ass. I look down. My fucking shorts are on backwards. I'm like, oh, the Nike swoosh is on my backside. Oh my God, bro. And I'm like, I try to be cool after for sure. I have no idea what he's talking about. I'm like, yeah, bro. Yeah. I'm like trying to fill up my Cinnamon Toast Crunch with milk. My shorts are on backwards in front of fucking 300 people. Dude, I almost just ran in the bathroom. Flip my shorts around, went back, ate my CTC. But God, bro, that one hurt. And it's so immature to have your shorts on backwards. Like, bro, get a clue. Look in the mirror. You idiot, your shorts are on backwards. I was like, yeah, bro. I think I just went with it, you know. I like tried to play it off. I couldn't think of anything cool to say, so I just sat down with him. I was like, I'm going to double down on this. Sit down with him, start eating with my shorts on backwards. The whole time I'm like, just trying to fit in and shit. Everybody knows I'm a weirdo. I'm just leaning into it. The whole time. They're asking me questions and shit. All I'm thinking about is my shorts on backwards. Starts crying. Oh God. That's crazy. Could never do that. Could never voluntarily wear something inside out unless it was like cool, you know. Like you have a shirt and it's a good shirt, but like, you know, the thing it says on it, you're not really with that. And you wear it inside out. It's not bad. I don't know why. Sometimes inside out shit does kind of hit though, but not when it's not warranted, you know? Sometimes it's like, oh, he's wearing a shirt inside out, but I can tell he's doing it on purpose. And then you see other people and you're like, oh, she's wearing her shirt inside out, but she's just an idiot. And then you still don't say anything. Mismatching socks, I've grown into that. Like if it's a pink and a blue though, like you can't do that. You can't do that. But if it's the R and the L, and you're kind of running low on socks, you haven't done laundry in a while, and you just need something, you just fuck it, man. I'm putting 2 L's on today. Just runs into every wall. Poof. Right when you put on 2 lefts. Poof. You're walking around like you got 2 left feet. Poof. Poof. I do kind of think it like affects me a little bit. I'm like, damn, I'm walking kind of sideways today. Fuck it. Can't be the socks. But I do that now. I'm like, I don't know. I don't have enough time to like clean my socks and make sure they're on the right feet and shit. But if they're different colors, baby, you crazy. Just keep going.
This is going to sound so stupid, but when I was younger, my older sister told me that if we go through a tunnel and you don't shout fish, you turn into a fish. So anytime I walk through a tunnel or I drive through a tunnel, I have to shout fish now, and it doesn't matter who I'm with. Like, I'm still doing it.
God damn. Fish! So weird. And then you got to explain this whole thing to him. I hope she's an Uber driver. Be so funny. An Uber driver that lives in like New York. Every 17 seconds. Fish! How you guys doing? Good? Is it too cold or warm in here? Okay, you're good. Fish! You guys, all right, yeah. This next, okay, you want me to pull up right here? All right, just one. Gonna take one turn. Fish! Fish, 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 fish! Going real fast. Fish! Under a tunnel. Fish! Fish, 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 fish! Imagine being in her Uber. The guy's like, stop the car. I need to get out right here. You're like, fish! Go ahead. That's amazing. That's like when I was a kid, I would hold my breath when we passed the cemetery. Did people do that? Or is that like a my family thing? Bro, we had this cemetery by our, I'm so good at holding my breath now because that cemetery. We'd pass it like 3 times a day. I still do it. 3 times a day. You gotta go to the store. I'd be like, all right, there and back. Don't ask daddy any questions. We're passing the cemetery. Clockwork. I was so good at it. I can hold my breath for like maybe 7 minutes. I swear. I can be underwater, deep sea diving. He doesn't have a fucking scuba tank on? Yeah. Oh, he lives by that cemetery. All right, yeah. Never mind. I'm like that. You want to have a hold your breath contest with me underwater? You're going to fucking die. Bro, I'm a goddamn fish. Fish, fish. That's me. If my pool was under a tunnel and we're swimming together, I'm going to be underwater and you're just going to be underwater too, like this. And I'm going to be like, pretty much. Dude, what? I love this podcast. But you know? But one time, traffic got backed up by that cemetery. Like 17 cars deep, intersection, a lot of traffic. I don't know what was going on. It's probably like 5 o'clock. You know, 5 o'clock traffic's like, what? Why is everyone out? Jesus Christ. Or right after school traffic, there's like a bus. There's like 3 buses. You're like, damn. Bro, we pulled up to the cemetery. I was like, my mom never played because she was like, just, you know, she's the driver. She didn't. It was a kid's game. She looked back at me. And in her head, she was like, is he gonna fucking do it? Like, my mom didn't really care about anything I did, but I knew at that moment she actually, for once, was like interested in my life. She was like, is he gonna fucking try this shit? Right when we hit the fence. Did it for like 17 minutes. You know when you inhale real big and you're like, ooh, this is a good one. I felt it, dude. My lungs were like those full ass balloons on your birthday. Like right when you get home and they're just... And you know, you're like super confident. That big inhale you do when you're like, oh shit, I got this actually. Got halfway and I think my sister made me laugh or some shit. I copped out. I used it as an excuse. I wasn't going to be able to make it the whole way, but I looked at my sister and I think she did one of these. The old, where you kind of look like a chunky monkey. And I just lost my shit. And plus I was probably going to die. So I just blamed it on that. Sometimes you got to take an L, bro. Sometimes you got to take an L. Sad day. And I know in my mom's head, she was like, yeah, that's right, motherfucker. I knew you were going to do it.
All right, so the really immature thing that I won't stop doing is if I'm in a
voice.
grocery store, like I'll check around me to make no one's there, make sure no one's there. But bro, your boy is riding that freaking grocery cart up and down the aisles in the parking lot. The only problem is I'm tall and a big guy, so if there's nothing in the cart, they'll probably just gonna flip over in about a half a second. But yeah, man, riding grocery carts, something I've been doing ever since the age of 4, and it's something I'm gonna do until I'm 84. So, fuck.
This guy is coming in strong. The first voice message he left, I was like, he's got potential, but I don't know. This guy's a player now. This dude is a player on the podcast now because he's hitting. Bro, you're so, dude. And sometimes you forget. I don't do it every time, but sometimes when you're like in a good mood for some reason, it's like later at the grocery store. You know, you got a good night ahead of you. No worries. You're putting that right foot on that fucking bottom bar and you're fucking ripping that shit. That wasn't very fast. And dude, it's just the grocery store ground, you know? Yo, how sexy smooth is that? How bad do you just want to take a pair of rollerblades and just fucking brink down the cereal aisle? You know, rollerbladers that are really good do that thing with their feet. Right by the Cocoa Pebbles and shit. Fuck, I want to... Oh, man. How about when you get one of those, like, half carts, you know? Like, the full carts are a lot. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I don't have a family of 19, but those little half carts they have now, you can't flip those bitches upside down. Those are compact. That's like a little fucking bobsled. And then you get that cart with that one fuck-ass wheel that's like... God, I hate that shit. Nothing ruins your day like a cart with a wheel that's like... I'm like, get your shit together, front left. I'm trying to ride, and you're fucking... Get in line with the rest of your bros. We got skating to do. I got to beat Val in the finals in the freezer aisle. He's by the pizza. I'm back here by the fucking toaster strudel. Get together. And sometimes halfway through your grocery trip, that wheel that's will get to it'll like fucking it'll figure it out. It'll be like, oh shit. Then you're riding dirty. That's usually when you're in the milk aisle, all the way in the back is when it starts to fucking get it together. Oh shit. Just locks in. Then we're like, all right. Yeah, you gotta ride the cart. And then when you're done with the cart, is what I'm gonna do my whole life. When it's time to put that thing away in the parking lot, I will go bowling with that cart. Nobody said you can't just destroy a cart. They're everywhere. There's no rule that says, hey, be easy on the carts. Those are our property, and we'll take you to jail if you dent one. No one's ever said that or thought of that. Did you hear about that guy? Yeah. He rammed the cart into the cart corral. 3 years in jail. That's some shit I'm going to tell my kid so he doesn't act like me in the fucking parking lot. Dude, I will wreck a cart from fucking 50 feet away. As hard as I've ever pushed anything in my life. Bro, and I don't want it to go in the slot either. I want it to hit that middle pole that separates both lanes. And I just want it to be the loudest noise of all time. And I want 3 grandmas to fall down. Ah! That's what I want to happen. What are you gonna? What's he in for? All the inmates in jail. What's he in for? That punk. Let's whoop his ass when he's in here. I dented a cart at Target. They got him for 3 years. How fucked up would that be? Yo, I'd be in jail for life, dude. Man, there's nothing like putting a cart away. Ooh. Never gonna get over that. Let's keep going.
Hey, Benny. So the thing that I won't stop doing is I really love watching Disney movies and cartoons, and I don't think I'm gonna stop, like, ever.
God, what a sweetie. Yeah, I feel you. Man, I try to get back on the cartoon wave, and I'm just like, it's just nice. It's just too, like if somebody saw me watching it, I'd be like, I'd change it real quick. I just feel like kind of weird. Like I'm literally watching cartoons. Fuck. Like they're not that good. A Disney movie every now and then is a little refreshing though. Like I think the last time I watched a Disney movie when I was like helping, like, when like you have a girlfriend and she has to babysit and you go over there too, which is like the weirdest. How do the parents sign off on that thing? Yeah, when I have my boyfriend over, well, I babysit. I'm like, you guys are definitely doing some fucked up shit, like while we're gone. If I had a family and me and my wife, which sounds crazy, were doing something and my babysitter had her boyfriend over, I'd be like, all right, so they're fucking in our bed, but that's probably the last time I've ever watched a Disney movie. I literally remember the girl I dated at the time. We were there. She was babysitting, and the kids wanted to watch Ratatouille, and I was like, "Fuck it, let's roll." Wasn't bad. Didn't pay attention for 1 second, but wasn't bad. I think I was really hot. It was really hot, and I didn't feel like, I was just kind of living in it, and I was like, fuck, I'm so hot in my head the whole time, but the movie was on, and there's, I was just, fuck it. So I didn't pay attention. I just thought about being hot the whole time. Oh, shit. Let's keep going.
The immature thing I cannot stop doing is making gay jokes, bro. For some reason, they're so fucking funny.
It's literally the funniest thing ever. It is. It just is, man. When you call a straight guy gay, or just when he does something kind of gay, even gay guys think that's funny as fuck, man. It's a can't miss. Because nobody gets their feelings hurt more when you call like a straight dude, when you call him out for doing something a little gay. It's just an ace in the back pocket every time. It's great. You're right. Couple more.
This is so great. So I have a lot of immature antics, but I'd say my top 3 would be I will never stop laughing at farts. I will never stop hiding to jump out and scare someone.
Oh my God.
And I will never stop racing to be the first at anything. A stoplight, anything. It didn't matter. Super mature, but it's so fun.
How about when somebody's like, you're going to a Jimmy John's and you see somebody going there too, and you're like, I am not letting you win. You're like in the same distance on the sidewalk. I'm like, I don't give a shit, bro. You're not getting ahead of me in line and taking your time and ordering your weird fucking sub, dude. I'm in there. I will pick up the pace so hard. And like sometimes I'll be nice and I'll hold the door for them. I'll be like, go ahead. And then to make them go, no, you go ahead. And I'm like, thanks. But yeah, you're fucking right. I'm going ahead. I will race, bro. I will race in those situations. What else did she say? Farting is crazy. It's insane. If you don't laugh, dude, it's just amazing that that's a thing. What the fuck? Dude, it's so wild when people just fart. I think when people just do it a little too much, so they've got something wrong with them, you know? You're like, you fart too much in public. Dude, farting is so wild. It's the craziest experience of my life every time. When somebody farts and they're not supposed to fart, it's like, they did not. Did they? Like sometimes somebody will fart and it'll be like an important person or something, and I'll look around, I'll be like, my brain just made a fart noise and now I think they fart. Like I'll be like, that did not just happen. Like that happened in my head. You know, like, did I just think that in my head or did they actually? Because that's fucking, like, I'll never, like, I will remember like a teacher farting more than every year of school in my life. Because wow, what a monumental experience. Oh my God. Oh, and scaring people. Yo, sometimes it's just so, if you can find somebody that you can scare the shit out of a lot and they don't get mad at you, that's a good friend. But the people you scare and they're like, hey, it's bullshit, fucking bitch. You're like, okay, never talking to you again. But yeah, the people you can just scare the piss out of and they don't even bat an eye. You're like, or they laugh after. Oh, best people.
Something that I do that's really immature is I like to act gay around my friends. I think it's the ultimate test of friendship, that if you can act gay around someone and they reciprocate that energy or they just go along with it, that's when you found a true friend.
Mm-hmm.
So like just this past weekend, I hung out with one of my best friends that I hadn't seen in months. And the first thing I did when I saw him was grab his ass, whisper in his ear how much I missed him, and we almost made out. I'm so glad this is anonymous.
Yeah, dude. What if I just said his name? But I completely agree. If you're not gay with your friends, you're not actually friends. Because that's the closest you can be. That means more. It does. Me and my friends are so gay. Oh my God. It's ridiculous. People are probably like, oh, damn, you guys are gay? Like that. Like, I remember growing up, and every time me and one of my best friends would look at each other for more than 2 seconds, we would act like we were going to kiss. Well, I was literally 12. I'd be like, you think so, bro? And he'd be like, yeah. And we look at each other for 1 second, and we both go like this. This is fucking funny. I hate it when people are so like, oh my God, you act so, like, dude, it's funny. Shut the fuck up. God damn. Every time I see any of my friends, dude, I grab their ass. Dude, God damn. Every single time. Any of my comedian friends, bro. That's all we do is act like that. It's so much fun. The other day, I was my friend wanted a vape, and I went with him, and he got this kind that he doesn't like. And last time he got it, he said it tasted like a hospital. So I was like, why is he getting it again? We walked out in the parking lot, and I was like, dude, if you tell me that thing tastes like a hospital, I'm going to stick my dick in your mouth, and you're going to smoke that. And it might have been the funniest moment we've ever had together. That's just, and that was like me being like, hey man, get it together. This is how it goes down. I think it's a white guy thing. All right, guys. That's it. That's the pod, fam. I love you. Thank you so much for leaving voice messages, following, coming out to shows. Can't wait to see you, Kansas City. Can't wait to see you, Albany, Tampa, Boston. Dude, it's gonna be a party. Thanks for listening, guys, for real. It means a lot. And thanks for following and all that stuff, man. Talk to you guys next week. All right, fam.